everyone, we are from Group 3 and in this final examination project, we are going to teach about speaking skills. Please enjoy the video.
Okay, hello everyone. Alright, I want to see everyone's faces. Can you guys turn on your camera? I'll wait around 2 minutes. Okay. William, are you there? Arthur, please. Alright, let's wait a minute for him. Okay, thank you so much. So, hello everyone, good evening. Welcome to our another session, which online session this time. I'm so sad that I couldn't see you guys in person like usual, but I will reassure you guys that today's topic will be as interesting as we are usually in class. But let me, I don't know, give a warning. Actually, it's not a warning though. Like, let's pretend that we are such an artsy people who attend an art class, because today we are going to talk about something interesting. We will reveal it later on, but in this session, I'm not alone like usual. I have my assistant, the beautiful one and the cute one, actually, Miss Cecilia. Please kindly introduce yourself first.
Hi guys, I'm here as a teaching assistant to Miss Jessica. You can just call me Miss Cecilia. Hi.
Alright, so I hope with Miss Cecilia here today, you guys also feeling excited and ready to your lesson this evening. Okay, please, Miss Cecilia, your time start now.
Okay, let me just share my screen first. Can you see my screen, guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so today we are going to teach you about theater as a stage play. So our agenda today, we're going to give you the introductions to the concept of theater as a stage play and picking into the preparations until the show is being presented. And then we're going to do the first discussions of the script from Hamlet, To Be or Not to Be, that has been adapted for the stage. And then the second discussions of the script from Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scene 2, from the balcony. And then the last one, we're going to giving you a task for you to read at least 3 lines of the dialogue along practicing the suitable intonations and expression. So before I continue to the material, I want to ask you a question. Have you heard the word theater? What comes to your mind when you heard the word theater?
Have any ideas about what is theater for you, or like what comes into your mind when you heard about the word theater? Please, anyone, unmute yourself, or maybe you can type it on the chat box, but I'm encouraging you to just unmute your microphone straight away.
Is it a big stage where there are many actors?
That's actually such a good answer. That's also correct. Another student maybe would, to tell us what is theater for you. There's no wrong answer or right answer. Come on, guys. Only William, really? Alright, maybe you should continue, Miss Cecilia.
Okay, so
Another answer. Jonathan said that it is a play with a few actors doing continuous story. What do you think, Miss Cecilia, about this opinion?
Yeah, all the answers are correct about the theater. So theater actually comes from the Greek root of the word to see. It is an art form that allow for the planned performance to be displayed on stage for the entertainment of others. Theater is not just limited to just speech, but also include music, dance, sound, gesture, or any combination of these and others. Theaters takes on many different forms too. There are operas, ballets, musicals and plays, memes, comedy, improv and etc. And theater is not the same with other arts because theater is a movement and voice and telling a story. Second, theater brings words from page to life. And the last one is theater incorporates many different art forms into one piece of art.
All right, so now let's take a glimpse of behind the stage. So here are what happens behind the stage. So basically in a theater show, there are mainly four divided crews, which right now you see it's like the first two. So the first one we have the production crew, who are coordinate all production activities throughout the production season and is responsible for the production opening on time and within budget. And in production crew, we usually have head of production, co-head of production, secretary, and treasurer if it's needed. Why it's written if it's needed? Because sometimes theater doesn't always mean having a show in a big stage. It could be such a small show that doesn't really require using an actual big stage. Not just a treasurer, but some others in production crew does not really need it when it's only comes to a small show. And then the second one, we have directing crew. The directing crew is usually responsible on the production process and shapes almost every aspect of the show. They take charge on audition and casting, assemble and oversee the production team, provide design directives, lead rehearsals, and manage the schedule of the production. And usually, directing crew always includes director, assistant director, and stage managers. So in directing crew, it is contrary at the as the production crew. Its function to shapes almost every show. So it's always needed, even only in the smallest show in theater. But it's not the same as stage manager. So sometimes in a small show, we don't really require a stage manager to be there. And then the next one, we have artistic crew and non-artistic crew. So let's start with the artistic one. Artistic crews or creative teams develop new productions from existing or new works. They also realize every design directives that has been designed by the directing crew. It includes wardrobe, which are the costume and makeup team, lighting and audiovisual media, music, choreographers, property, and also stage crew. And then for the non-artistic crew, includes all the people other than performers involved in the production. It includes documentary and editing, design, public relations, sponsor and fundraiser, media partner, ticketing, master of ceremony, and etc. And the people, all the available divisions, sometimes it depends on how big the show is. What's written in the slides are just the usual crews that are needed almost in every theater show. So if the show is big, like sometimes in a theater show, it took like maybe it could take a few weeks or even for months they running the show. Of course, the people need to be more involved. So it depends on how big the show is, and it's also what is it like impacting to how many people involved in.
And of course, a theater without the actor and the actress won't be complete. So, what is the job of the actor and actress? The job of actor and actress is to bring to life the characters created by playwright and scriptwriters. They need to interpret their role with guidance from a director, and a lot of actor working life is spent rehearsing and preparing for performance. There's a possibility that they might perform the same role for weeks or even months. They also need to research their characters, learn their lines, and prepare for an attend audition or casting. And lastly, they also need to attend custom fittings and also spend time in makeup. Being an actor and actress also have the consequence. In some roles, actor may have to wear uncomfortable makeup, protest, prosthetic, or costume for long periods. And the worst case, if they have to do outdoor filming, which can be really uncomfortable and takes a lot of time.
All right, so now let's take a look to the preparation when we want to do a show in a theater. So the first thing that we need to do is find a script. Naturally, the first step is to decide which play that will be producing. Scripts should be chosen not just for their artistic quality, but also based on how realistically the production can be assembled given the specific limitations. What are the specific limitations though, maybe you wonder? So basically, the specific limitations include the available fund, and then the second one is how many people in terms of crews that are involved, and then the last one is the role's ability. Does not mean that they are not good or not capable of, but realistically talking, people who watching a show is never really care about how good the script is. What they care about is what they are going to see or like what just they saw on the stage. So it is also important to pay attention to some of the specific limitations. And then the second one is to figure out the nitty-gritty. These steps involve several smaller but equally pivotal steps, which are first, deciding who will be in charge. Assigning titles like director, choreographer, producer, musical director, and etc. will help establish chain of command and make decision easier. And then the second one is forming a rough budget. The available fund must be accounted for and allotted towards certain needs like costume, properties, and publicity. Why I would like to highlight these three things. Besides all the needs that need to be paid, these three always require much more money than others in a theater show. And then the last one is crafting an initial artistic vision. The directing crew and the director will have to work together to decide their initial interpretation of the script. This interpretation must be accounted for the available fund and being realistic to the artistic quality. Next.
And next, there's castings or auditions to let the directors and producers to find actors who are able to fill the needed roles. At this point, technical workers like lighting crew, stage crew, and other may be assigned or hired. And then there are rehearsals. Rehearsals go through a multiple step process. First, there's read through. The first rehearsal usually involves a table read of the script where each person simply says their lines in characters. Directors may choose to cut or modify the lines. And then the second one is blocking. Is the process to determining how actor will move throughout the scenes. Most stage directions are quite bare, so the director will have to figure out who is going to be doing what while they say their lines. Blocking usually takes up the first 1 to 2 weeks of rehearsal. And then the third one is rehearse, and rehearse some more. It usually consists of blocking, line deliveries, and even script elements will be modified at first to fit within the director's needs and visions. Eventually, actor will have to memorize their lines and try to get the play perfect in preparation for opening night. And then next there's special rehearsals. Play at the request singing or dancing will often have separate rehearsals at first to practice these elements before they can be brought into regular rehearsals. And then the last one is dress rehearsals. In the last week of rehearsals, costume, props, and finalized set element should all be ready to be incorporated within the rehearsals. A final set of rehearsals, known as dress rehearsal, is to imitate exact conditions of the live production.
Alright, so the last one is we come to the publicity and the opening night. Finally, the producer must advertise the play in order to ensure that an audience will be there. Publicity should be ongoing for several weeks leading up to the first production. Once rehearsals have been perfected and an audience has been assembled, everyone will gather for opening night to see if all the hard work has paid off. A play will usually run for a few nights to a few weeks, depends on how big the show is. Longer production also will require constant regular and dress rehearsal to keep everyone at the top of their game in between shows. Okay, so before we move on to the discussion one, which talking about the drama script or the theater script, if there is any questions from you guys from the PPT that has been shown and has been explained by me and Miss Cecilia, anyone? Please feel free to ask questions if you have to. No one? So everything is clear? Yeah, everything is clear? Okay. Alright, now it's time for you again, Miss Cecilia, to explain the discussion one. Time is yours.
So the first discussion is about Hamlet to be or not to be. Hamlet's script is already adapted for the stage and it was modified on March 2016. From the excerpt of the dialogue, there was not much of Old English vocabulary because there was no interpretations on the right side of the dialogue. The language in this script shows that it has been modified into modern English language that we usually use probably in daily life, so we are more aware of the language. And also the format of the dialogue indicates to be the modern theater because the name of the characters is in the middle and not on the left side and use a colon between the character's name. And the dialogue, which is not used and that kind of dialogue is not used anymore in today's theater. Also, there's a writings in italics on the second picture which says enter Polonius. The italic words indicate the situation the character would do after the other character finishes their line, and the format of the character's name is still written in capitals and non-italic. From the script Hamlet to be or not to be, there are not many Old English vocabulary since it is already adapted for a stage play and has been edited in 2016 by the directors of the play. It is normal when the script has decades or even more time apart. The directors of the play modify the script and make it more nowadays related, and it accounted with the available fund.
Okay, and the second one is the script from Romeo and Juliet, Act 2, Scene 2 at the Juliet's outside balcony. Okay, so now maybe you guys already see the difference here from the first picture that I presented. So basically you can see a little underlined on the left side, and then at the right side you can see the interpretation, or let's say the modern English version. Please next to the another example. Alright, so On the left, you can see that there is a little bit of difference from the Hamlet one. Uh, since it is still in the old form of how theater script should be written, the form is also different, where all the roles' name is on the left side along with the each lines of the dialogue. And the situation is not only written in italic but also in a bracket. You can see from the picture above that Romeo, and then there's like a bracket, and then there's an italic said to her. So basically, that's the situation. That's one of another difference from the Hamlet one. And then the dialogue, and then it's not put separately with the dialogue, just like the Hamlet. If it's a, if it is in Hamlet, so the situation is actually written after or before the dialogue start. But in Romeo and Juliet, it is like we can say that it is continuation. So the situation and then the dialogue. So the modern English version is also written purposely to let the roles understand about all the meanings or the interpretation from the old English version ones. And it is also important because all the roles need to be understand that what are they going to say later on stage, or what they are going to practicing a lot during the reading page, stuff like that. So it is why it is written on the right side and why it is written, because not only for practicing, but they also need to be able to find the suitable tone, the suitable intonation and expression, again during practice or during the show. So in conclusion, we can say that from the script Romeo and Juliet Act 2, Scene 2 at the Juliet's outside balcony, there are many of English vocabularies because it hasn't been modified for a stage play, or at least until recently, or might be the director and the scriptwriter still want to keep as original as it is. And it also explains why there are many meanings and interpretation on the right side of the page, along with the underlined words related to help the roles to understand more lines for lines of the dialogue. Okay, lastly, we have the vocabularies here. What we want you guys to do right now, we will give you maybe around 3 minutes until 1941 to actually memorize it before we actually start our games or quiz. And there will be, and one of you guys, if you can be the first place during the quiz later, we will give you a prize. And it's not just for gimmick purposes. We promise you. So we will give you 3 minutes to memorize all of them, and then we are going to start our quiz after this. One minute left, yeah, everyone.
A few moments later.
So, Miss Cecilia, please can you please show the screen of the quizzes? And everyone, please prepare your quizzes page.
Okay, let me stop the share screen about the presentation first.
Alright, so everyone, if you already prepared your quizzes page, please enter the code 563857. And we will begin our quiz shortly. We will give you time around 3 minutes, yes? So we can start the game around 1945. Okay, for Frederick, okay, and then Jonathan. Or shall we start right now, miss, or wait until 1945?
I think we should wait for all the students join.
Alright then. Everyone is already in the game, so let's start the game. Okay, so theater comes from the Greek root of the word ... Does everyone still remember? Hopefully everyone still remember about what we has been explained. Okay, seems like William is on the game. Oh, 3 got wrong. Okay, next question. Theater blah 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 limited to just speech. Is it or it is not? Okay, let's see. Who's in the first place? Still William. Oh, it seems everyone got the questions correct. Okay, good. Next question. Theater brings blah 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 to a page, from a page to blah blah blah. It seems that everyone still remember. Okay, let's see. Oh, Nando and Jojo moves to the second and the third place. Oh, 3 got right. Okay, that's okay. Okay, next question, yes, Cecilia. Before I was aware. Okay, so what is the old English version means? Oh, that was quick. That was quick. Does anyone got it right? Okay. Wow, congratulations. Everyone still remember. Nice, nice, nice. I think that William really need the prize though, miss. Because he seems like really on the game right now. Okay, head of production, co-head of production, secretary, treasurer, included in what crew? Is it production? Oh, okay, still William at the first place. No one wants to beat him? Okay, all correct. Nice. Next question. Father, what is the old English version one? Do you guys still remember what that is? All done. Next question. Let's see. Oh, oh, we cannot see the leaderboard yet. Oh, still William. Really? Okay, cool. Nice. The crew is responsible on the production process and shapes almost every aspect of the show. I think this one is kind of tricky because of the word of production, but actually it's not. Okay, let's see. Who... Does everyone got it right? Oh, still William? Really? Okay, 3 got it right. That's okay. Next question. The crew that coordinates all production activities throughout the production season. What are they? Okay, it seems like one student hasn't answered it yet. Okay, all done, everyone. So the right answer is still William in the leaderboard. Nice. Okay, so the correct one is actually production. Okay, next question. Go beat William, everyone. One of you has 2. Okay, I was struck. What is the version, the Old English version 1? It seems that William and Nanda really on their game. Okay, so that's all correct. Nice. Next question. Actually, I don't know what's wrong with the laptop because like it has to be a sound, but it is not. Media partners include as what crew? Da-da-da. And let's see the leaderboard first. Still William? Really? Okay, so actually it is a media partner includes in the unknown artistic ones. Okay, next question. We still have 4 more questions. What is the old English version 1 of advice? Anyone still remember that? Okay, let's wait for one more student. Okay. Done. Is William still at the game? I think he is. See? Okay, cool. Okay, everyone got it correct. Congratulations. Next question. Stage crews include as what crew? Is it non-artistic? Is it from the directing? Is it from artistic ones? I don't know, you decide. Okay, let's see the leaderboard. Is there any changes? Not yet, still William with the game. Okay. Actually, stage crews included in artistic crew because it also part of the property crew, so it's in the artistic ones. Next question. The job of blah 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 is to bring to life character created by playwrights or scriptwriters. What are they? That was quick. Alright, William, we got you. Okay, that's actually actors, because actors who bring to life the character created by playwrights or scriptwriters on the stage. Next question. An actor need to research blah blah blah, learn their blah blah blah, and prepare and attend blah 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 or blah blah blah. That's kind of a lot. Oh, but that was quick. Good game. Still William, that's the game. And everyone got it correct. Okay, next question. This is the last one here, everyone. Okay, so what is the modern English version one? Okay, that was quick as well. I think everyone memorized words really, really well. And William still leads the game. Wow. And everyone got it correct. Yay! Good game, everyone. Okay, let's see. Who's winning? Okay. Where's the... Okay. Alright. So the first position, I think it's already obvious that William won. Yay! Give applause for him. Okay, later on we're going to talk about the prize, okay, William? Alright, so how was the game, everyone? Can you guys unmute the microphone a little bit so we can, before we're practicing about reading the scripts and all that. So, maybe you're already a little bit bored because we kind of have, like such a long presentation and such a long discussions from the PowerPoint. So, how's the game? Please unmute yourself. And do you think that theater is like such an interesting thing to do? Maybe like as a hobby or like, I don't know, just to, what is it, like release your stress from school? Anyone, please feel free to unmute yourself. Miss Cecilia, can you stop the share screen first? Thank you. Okay, so how is it, everyone? Please talk to me. Talk to us. Unmute yourself. Come on. Are you guys already sleepy? Okay, William. So what do you think?
The game was very fun. The game was fun. I think theater, about the theater that you guys taught, theater is also interesting, and I think it's a great hobby for people to have. I think theater is great.
So are you, if you like, if I ask you to play in a theater, like would you do that? Or maybe like being one of the crew?
That's possible. Yes, I think I'd love to be in a part of a theater.
Okay, interesting. So how about the others? My students is not only William, right? I have Fernando, I have Jonathan, I have Arthur, I have Frederick. Come on. Okay, Jojo said theater is fun, but it has its challenges. That's true, that's true. Especially the actors, right? Would you agree? Okay, please, the other one besides Jojo and William, come on. I have Fernando, I have Arthur, I have Frederick. And we would like, actually, me and Cecilia, we would like to hear your voice. Come on, you guys. Is there anything that you would like to say about theater, like about the game that you guys just played? Anything?
I think the game was fun. It was okay. I love the game, but I
Okay.
think the second and the third winner deserve something too. Uh, yeah.
Actually, you know what? I think I will, like I will reveal this right now because after this, like we are going to have another practice, right? So me and Miss Cecilia, we are going to pick one of you again if you read the dialogue like really good. Actually, I'm sure that you are real good, but with the with the intonations, with the tone, with the expression, and then if one of you guys get picked again besides William because William already won, so you guys will get another prize too, but only one of you, so there will be like two winners for these lessons today. Okay, so prepare the script, prepare the dialogue. I cannot wait to see you guys. Okay, so another one, maybe Arthur or Frederick, you have something to say about the game that you just played, or maybe, have some comments about theater a little bit? One or two words, please. Okay, Arthur said, I don't see myself being part of theater as it looks so tiring. I mean, To be honest, it is kind of, yeah, but do you think it's fun thing to do, like, besides yourself, like, being like in theater, maybe like watch the show or any type of thing? Do you think that it's fun? Arthur, would you like to say something? Or maybe type down something there? Oh, I assumed. I want to do theater, but I have a bad memory. Okay. Theater X can be interesting to watch, but okay, yeah, I would agree with you. That's totally fine. And thank you so much for your opinion, actually, Frederick. And then Arthur, maybe? No, at all? Really? Or maybe he's lagging. Okay, shall we continue to our next session then? So our last session, like what I said in the beginning of the lesson, we are going to do some practice. So maybe around 5:08, I would see that everyone is already prepared about the script choice and the lines choice, and you will talk with me with the dialogue with the character in the script. So I cannot wait. Maybe I'll see you again around 5:08. Would that be okay? Okay, I cannot wait. Good luck, everyone. If you guys would like to turn off your camera, that's really fine. Because you need to, kayak, what is it? To practice the expressions too, right? So if you guys feeling a little bit uncomfortable by turning on your camera, so that's okay if you want to. But please be back at 5:08. Thank you. One minute left, yeah, everyone.
A few moments later.
All right, everyone, it is already 5:20. Please turn on your camera. Are you guys there? Okay, thank you. And then where is Frederick? And then Arthur, please. Okay, thank you so much. Fernando, are you okay? You good there? Okay. So please, Miss Cecilia, the time is yours.
Okay, so before I call out your name randomly, are you guys ready?
Please give some reaction. Are you guys ready?
We're ready. Ready.
Okay. All right. So, Miss Cecilia will call out your name one by one, yeah?
Okay, so the first student we're gonna start is hmm, William.
Okay, William.
Okay.
How does it feel being the first one who are going to practicing the dialogue?
I was a bit surprised. So I'm choosing the lines and reading them, right? Is that right?
Yeah. Okay. So which script again?
I would like to read the Romeo and Juliet script.
The Romeo and Juliet. And then which one? Which lines?
It starts with O again.
I'm sorry, your voice a little bit unclear. Can you say it again?
The one that starts with "Oh, speak again" and ends at "bosom of the air."
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Please. The time is yours.
Okay. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night, being over my head, as is a winged messenger of heaven unto the white, upturned, wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him when he bestrides the lazy, puffing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air.
Okay, so I'm gonna choose Fernando. Would you like to try?
Yeah, sure.
Fernando, are you okay? Are you ready or not? Okay, sure. Or let's we move on to another. Okay, so shall we move on for another person first? Arthur, are you ready?
Yes, miss.
Okay.
Okay, Arthur, would you like to try this? As we wait for Fernando.
Okay. I'll write the script from Hamlet. I'll read.
Okay, which lines? Sorry.
Hamlet.
Okay, yeah, which lines?
Uh,
In what
the
page?
one that was page 7. The
Page
air but
7.
shortly.
Okay, go on, please. The time is yours.
Uh, the air but shortly. It is very cold. Look, my lord, it comes. It beckons you to go away with it, as if it's some impertinent deed deserved to you alone. Mm. Where will those? Okay, okay. Where will thou lead me? Speak. I'll go no further. And then the ghost said, "Wash me." Then Hamlet said, "I will." Okay.
Thank you so much, Arthur. That was also good. Okay. Next student, please, Miss Cecilia.
Okay, as we wait for Fernando to be ready, Frederick, would you like to try?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so which script do you choose? Did you choose?
I think I'll go with Romeo and Juliet as well.
Okay, which lines?
Juliet's line, the one that starts with "Tis, tis but by name that is my enemy."
Okay, sure. The time is yours.
Yeah. "Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's a Montague? It is nor hand nor foot. nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a rose. By any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes. Without that title, Romeo doth thy name, and for that name, which is no part of thee, take all myself.
Okay, thank you so much, Frederick. That was also good. And so now, our another student, please, Fernando. Which
Okay,
script did you choose, and which
I would like
lines?
to read the ones from Romeo and Juliet.
Okay, which lines?
Starts with the I know not how, and end with the I'll tear the word. That one.
Okay, sure.
Yes.
Please, the time is
Okay.
yours.
Uh, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear Satan, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I'll tear the word.
Okay, thank you so much. And then, Jojo, is it possible for you to do a practice? To do the practice? Yes, no? Can you type it in the chat box, maybe? No? Okay. All right. So that was actually overall really good. I mean, I could see that you guys are trying to do the intonation, the tone, and maybe a little bit of expression because I think that you guys still a little bit shy to do some expression that's suitable for the dialogue, but that's okay. And because we have such a limited time for you guys to actually interpret what it means from the lines, and that's okay. So I think me and Miss Cecilia will a little bit, discussion about who will deserve the first place for for this game. So maybe please give us a minute or so, and then we are going to announce the winner, and then we are going to end the session with the overall feedback and the encouragement from Miss Cecilia for your speaking skill practice. Just wait a minute. Okay, everyone, please turn on your camera again because we have such an exciting announcement. Okay, please, Miss Cecilia will reveal the winner of this game.
So we come up to the decisions that Arthur is the winner because from all of you, he did imitate the voice of Ghost and said it with different tone from the other dialogue that he said. Congratulations, Arthur.
Congratulations! You just won the game! Show us some excitement! Yay! Okay, so thank you so much everyone for participating to the game. So, Miss Cecilia, do you have anything to say for our session today?
Yes, so overall, I was impressed with the effort and participation from all of you. Many of you demonstrate excellent pronunciation and fluency in English. Your words were clear and easy to understand. Also, you maintained a good pace throughout your dialogue. You guys are amazing. Keep up the good work and remember to practice regularly. And
Yay!
sadly, it's already the end of our class today. Thank you guys for joining our class. See you next time. Bye bye.
Thank you so much everyone. Thank you for participating in
Thank
our
you,
class
man.
today. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Miss.